Hey everybody, it's Jeff with the Cybertruck family, and today we've got some neat new stuff to show you. We got this from EVBASE, they sent it to us. This is a combo package of a truck bed liner, a under trunk liner that obviously goes back down here in the little Pirate's trunk, and we'll go through that in a minute. And then the third piece to it is this Frunk liner over here. So we'll put this one in first. It's the easiest and quickest to do. But I just kind of want to show you how these work, how they go in, and some of the advantages of them. I will tell you that just right off the bat, this guy is tough because one of the things they tell you in the instructions when you get them, they're folded up in a box. And so they're flexible, you can kind of see here. And they say, you may want to lay them out and let them sit for a little while, or lay them out in the sun, and that will tend to flatten them out a little better. And that did work. However, the downside is my sister backed her car over this as it was laying in the driveway. She didn't notice it, so you can't really tell at all, although it did. I haven't even cleaned it up, so you maybe can see a little bit of tire track on there, but it did not damage it at all. It didn't crack it, and it didn't cause any long-term problems. I think I'm just going to have to clean these two tire tracks off of here, but that was a pretty good test that I wasn't anticipating. So that's as simple as it is. It's nice. It's got this kind of textured feel to it, and it will protect the interior lining of your frunk. So we store groceries in here a lot, so it's just kind of nice to have it. I was actually looking forward to these showing up, and you can see here, you just have to make sure that when you put it in there until it gets all flush and everything, that it doesn't interfere with the latching mechanism. So let's give it a shot and see what happens here. All right, so that worked pretty good. Let's move around to the back and check out the, we'll first do the under trunk, or the Pirate's trunk liner. And you'll notice, again, these are all made of the same material, kind of flexible textured plastic, kind of ABS plastic. But you'll notice a couple of features. One is that they have the hole cut out for the drain in the Pirate's trunk, which is nice. And then also in the bed liner, they have the hole cut out for the attach points that are in the bed of the truck. Now, I didn't leave this one laying outside, so it is still got a little bit of a bubble to it here, but that's all going to work itself out once I get it in the truck and put some of my tubs in on top of it. But let's put this in and see how it goes. So this should be pretty straightforward. Just going to lift that up, take the little dividers out. I'm curious to see how the dividers will work with the truck, with the liner in there. And we're just going to put it in like that. Push it down to the bottom. Looks pretty good. Let's just make sure we can get the drain plug out. Yep, the drain plug still comes out. That's nice. And you can get that back in, so that's good. You can drain it without having to take that out. And this will protect the bottom surface. Let's go ahead and slip these dividers back in. Oh yeah, they slipped right back in there, no problem. So that's nice. Very nice. I like that. That's nice. I think I'm definitely going to enjoy that. All right. I'm going to set the camera up because it's going to take two hands to get this big guy in here, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see how easy it is to slide this in here. So you can tell it's got ridges that match the ridges in the bottom of the truck bed. So I think I'll just slide right in there to get it lined up. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I don't think you can be much more complicated. So like I said, it's going to need a little bit of some weight sitting on it for a while before these folds unbend. It was in a box, obviously, and I never actually laid this one out to get it to flatten out. But let me see. So there it is. That's the end result. As you can see, you have access to the points within the bed, so you can do your tie downs. Just scoot up here real quick and pop this up. So yeah, you can get to that pretty easy. And then lay it back down if you want to. And let's make sure we can get into the There's trunk. So you can see there's kind of crease lines there on it, so it folds or it creases right where the sub trunk leg goes up. So that works really well, and they give you this little kind of access point so you know where the latch is. I like it. It's you know, I'm gonna need to put some equipment in there and flatten it out a little bit. The next thing I want to try to do is to put my bed divider in there and see how that works. It looks like, I mean, I know that I have the actual Tesla bed divider, and it is pretty tight on the bottom, I know from experience. So it's going to be interesting to see if it will fit in here with this. EVBASE does have a bed divider in themselves. I may end up having to go that route because I think theirs gives you a little bit more leeway on the bottom. Oh, there's the Wookiee. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to set the camera back up and we'll see if we can get this bed divider in here, see how that works. I'm going to see if we can get this in here. It may be tricky, like I said. I know for a fact that this factory Tesla bed liner fits it very snugly. In fact, I have to, when I'm installing it, even without a bed liner in here, I have to like stomp on the rails to get them to go down into these eye holes on the side. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it to do that with the extra 1/4 inch of bed liner on there, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. See if I can get this lined up with 2 holes on each side, preferably the same ones. And then we'll close the clamp. As close as I'm going to get it. It's pretty tight like that. Honestly, I could probably just leave it like that, even though it is definitely not in the eyes on the side there for sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's not locked in on either side, but I don't know if I would want to risk putting stuff in here to store without it locked into place. So I think I would be interested in seeing if the bed divider from EVBASE worked any better, because I think it might have a little bit more flexibility on the height of it. But overall, I'm very happy with the bed liner and the pirate bed liner and the Frunk liner. Those are really nice. So I think I'm going to keep those in there. We just have to figure out what to do about the. May end up going on EVBASE and see if I can buy their bed divider. But I'll put a link down below to all the descriptions of this, and if you use our code Cybertruck Family, you can get 22% off all the stuff on EVBASE. They've got some neat stuff out there, so check it out. I hope this helps. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.